Hello, good day. How are you doing? Welcome to the first episode of our Dear CEO series. And today we're going to be talking about 5 tasks every CEO should delegate to grow their business. Have you ever felt like there simply are not enough hours in the day? As a CEO, entrepreneur, or business owner, you are responsible for making critical decisions, serving clients, growing revenue, and leading your team. Yet, many leaders spend a significant portion of their day handling tasks that someone else could do just as well. The truth is that your business cannot grow if you are the bottleneck. The time you spend working in your business takes you away from working on your business. Delegation is not a sign of weakness, it is a leadership skill. In today's episode, we will discuss 5 tasks every CEO should delegate if they want to reclaim their time, increase productivity, and focus on growing their business. Let's dive in. The first task number 1, is email management. Your inbox should not control your day. Many CEOs wake up and immediately begin replying to emails. Before they know it, hours have passed and they have not worked on their most important priorities. A virtual assistant can help you with organizing your inbox, filter spam, prioritize urgent messages, flag important emails, schedule follow-ups, and even draft responses for your approval. Imagine opening your inbox to find only the emails that truly require your attention. That is not just convenient, it allows you to focus on high-value work. Task number 2, calendar management. Meetings are important, but managing your schedule should not consume your time. Scheduling appointments, rescheduling meetings, coordinating with multiple people, and sending reminders can become exhausting, particularly that sending reminders. A virtual assistant can manage your calendar, help you prevent double booking, create buffers between meetings, and ensure your day is structured for productivity instead of chaos. And your virtual assistant can also help you with follow-up if that is one of your weak points. When your calendar is organized, your mind becomes more organized too. Task number 3, travel planning. Business travel involves much more than just booking a flight. There are hotels, transportation, meeting schedules, travel documents, expense tracking, and contingency plans. I was speaking with someone yesterday and he was talking about the headache that he had agreed, he started some business or some transaction, and they really hadn't talked about where they were going to have an important review. And so he thought it was happening in Lagos, and then the client has now come and is requesting for him to make sure that his key personnel are there in Benin. And he has to deal with all of that, all of the contingency planning. Those are things that a virtual assistant can do for you, right? Instead of spending hours comparing flights and making reservations, delegate these responsibilities to a virtual assistant. Your VA can prepare a complete itinerary so you can simply show up and focus on your meetings. That is time saved and stress reduced. Task number 4, data entry and document organization. This is one of the biggest productivity killers for business owners. Updating spreadsheets, organizing digital files, entering customer information, preparing reports, and maintaining records are essential tasks, but they don't necessarily require the CEO's attention. A virtual assistant can ensure your documents are properly organized and your data remains accurate. An organized business is an efficient business. And when information is easy to find, decision making happens much faster. Task number 5, social media scheduling. Your online presence matters. However, creating posts, scheduling content, responding to basic comments, and maintaining consistency can take several hours every week. A virtual assistant can schedule your content, organize your content calendar, upload graphics, and monitor engagement while you focus on creating value and serving your customers. I remember a caterer that I was speaking with, and she was saying that By the time she's done cooking, she doesn't have enough energy to start posting and because I was asking her that you don't even get to see what you cooked and all, you don't update online. And that's because she needs to focus on her business. So businesses like that, get yourself a virtual assistant that will help you so that your social media presence is not suffering because you are focusing on the business. Because consistency builds trust and trust builds business. Why delegation matters. Your goal is not to become better at doing everything. Your goal is to become better at leading. Every hour you spend on repetitive administrative tasks is an hour you're not spending on strategy, innovation, networking, or building stronger relationships with your clients. Successful CEOs understand that they don't have to do everything themselves. They focus on the work that only they can do and empower others to handle the rest. Delegation gives room for growth. It reduces stress, improves efficiency, and allows your business to scale without burning you out. Take a moment today and look at your to-do list. Ask yourself one simple question. What tasks am I doing today that someone else could just as well handle, either as well as you do or even better? You might be surprised by the answer. If you are serious about growing your business, start by protecting your time because it is your most valuable asset. If you're looking for reliable, professional virtual assistants to support your business, EMA virtual assistants are here to help you. We provide dedicated virtual support so you can spend less time managing tasks and more time leading your business. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening on Spotify, be sure to follow the podcast and share this episode with another entrepreneur or business owner who needs to hear this message. Finally, we would love to hear from you. Which task are you ready to delegate first? So leave us comments on YouTube, on Spotify, and the links that we for the same posts on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook are also going to be in the description for both YouTube